It's day one, December 18th. My name is John Arts, and this is my survival story. Today the unthinkable happened. So today I woke up around 9-ish. I had to be to work at noon. I worked the late shift today. I'd just gotten out of the shower and I was brushing my teeth. And then I started to feel kind of like a shaking. And my first thought was, well, people always said we lived on a fault line here in Colorado. Never really believed them though. So I stood underneath a doorway, and was bracing, like you're supposed to do. Shaking, it lasted about 30 seconds. So after that subsided, everything was fine. I went out to my car to go to the store to get groceries because I was out of food, as I often am. And that's when I saw it, a mushroom cloud. I'm guessing it was probably around 80 miles away, which would make it maybe 3 miles high, maybe more. I don't know. It was big. After I looked at the mushroom cloud for about 10 seconds, which was probably 8 seconds too long, I ran into the house. I grabbed whatever was near that I thought in my deranged panic that might be useful, and I took off. So my parents have this friend named Richard Mills. I guess my dad knew him in college. Last year he invited us out to his place, which was east of our house being in Greeley. He kind of seemed like a bit of a weirdo, kind of nuts. He is like kind of a big game hunter. I guess he went over to Africa to do his caravan safari thing, whatever you call them. But hey, he had a PS4, so I was happy. The one thing that stuck out the most was he took us, first off, he had a ton of land. He took us out into the forest behind his house. And at the time I was thinking, this is it. He's going to murder us and dump our bodies here. Bit of an overreaction. Maybe not. But anyway, he ended up showing us in this woods area, he had an underground bunker. He said, when the bomb drops. And I'm like, when? He says, you guys can come out here and hide in the bunker. I guess my dad had helped him in college when he couldn't find a part-time job, and this was his way of saying thank you. That bunker is where I now am. That bunker is now where I am at. So that's where I went to. So I took off in my car. I got to his house. I'm pounding on the door, ringing the doorbell, shouting at him. And I'm like, oh, duh, he's probably already in the bunker. So I run to the bunker. I'm pounding on the hatch and stuff. And I'm pulling on it and it just opens. I'm like, okay. Odd that's unlocked. Well, he obviously isn't here with me now. So I don't know where he is. I guess it makes sense that the bunker would be unlocked from the outside. You would only want to lock it if you were inside, because what if you forgot your key or whatever, and you kind of need... Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that's what happened today. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. Either way, I'm John Arts, and I'm a survivor.